Hi, I'm Jennifer Iserloh, the Skinny Chef, and on today's segment of Kitchen Refresh, I'm going to show you how to switch up your pantry to make all those family favorites a lot healthier. I want to help you to refresh your kitchen by first looking in the pantry. So let's take a look and see what we have inside.
This is our pantry where we keep all of our dry goods.
I'm sure there's a lot of snack foods in here as well. What I'm seeing here is pretty good. But the one thing that I noticed right away, and a lot of people might think that this is a fast and healthy meal, but canned soups can be absolutely loaded with sodium. So that's going to be one of our first healthy swaps, and I'm going to swap in low sodium chicken and beef broth. You can also do chilies and other dishes with, and these wonderful beans that you can make all sorts of things with. You can do Mexican food, you can tuck them into salads, and they're great. Tomato paste. Now this is a great thing to add flavor to recipes. You can get the low sodium variety, not a lot of calories, and I use it quite often every time I'm making sauces or even when I'm cooking international dishes. So this is a great.
And you can get a low sodium version of tomato paste?
Right, they make a low sodium version and it's really inexpensive, just like these other staples are. The other thing I see is this sweet jarred sauce. It looks like a barbecue sauce. And what people don't realize is these can be extremely high in sugar and things like high fructose corn syrup. Even though they're great to bake chicken in and make dishes with, you can also make all your dishes with canned peeled tomatoes. You can get the low sodium variety and do all sorts of Italian favorites, things like stuffed shells, lasagna, bolognese, you name it, all right? The next thing that I'd like to freshen up for you is the cereals. And we're always talking about kids' cereals that can be really high in sugar. And if you try to take them away, a lot of times they won't eat breakfast. So the best way is just to compromise by stirring something healthy in. So a great idea is to swap out just one box of the sugary cereal for rolled whole oats, and you can stir these right into the cereal.
Oh, and just mix them together. That's a great idea.
Here's another swap I'm going to show you. We know that all kids love their mac and cheese. Here's some frozen squash that's already pureed that we can keep in the freezer. We pop this in the microwave and then just stir a couple.
So you can buy it where it's already pureed and then you can
it's ready to go. This trick helps to cut the amount of butter you usually need for mac and cheese in half.
And you don't even notice it. Same color, mixes right in.
Creamy, beautiful. It's adding things like beta carotene.
That's definitely something I want to try with my son. He's a big mac and cheese eater and not a big vegetable eater.
Especially for kids who are used to eating white foods and they don't like to eat colorful vegetables.
Right. Green is not a good color in my son's food palette.
So next I'm going to show you another important staple that should always be in your cabinet is whole wheat breadcrumbs. And a lot of people always go for the white breadcrumbs, but with these you can make excellent chicken nuggets. So we're going to make these together. So we just have our breadcrumbs. I put them out on a plate. I'll let you whisk that. We're going to put some salt and pepper on this chicken, season it up nicely. And I just buy the chicken tenders that are all ready to go.
But they're already sliced, perfect size.
Right, but if you're on a budget, you can slice them from chicken breasts. You're going to want to just dip those right into the egg mixture.
And then into the breadcrumbs.
And into the breadcrumbs. So I've given you the 6 staples that you can use to cook hundreds of healthy meals. We have canned beans, tomato paste, canned peeled tomatoes, low sodium broth, and whole wheat breadcrumbs. So with these staples in your kitchen, you're 6 steps closer to being a lot healthier.